We're talking with Majid Jordan today. First off, congratulations, guys. You got a brand new single out. It's called Summer Rain, and we're going to talk about that coming up. But first, just give me the rundown of what does the last 5 years of your life look like? Because it's been a crazy ride.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, if you look at it from the perspective of our projects, After Hours was before we were signed and making music after work hours. And then A Place Like This was after Hold On, We're Going Home came out, and we were like, what is this musical world we're now into? What is this place? Trying to define that, becoming Majid Jordan, which is our current identity. Majid Jordan going into the space between becoming a new act to an emerging artist, and now on the cusp of our Wildest Dreams, which is our current project.
I love it.
That's where we are right now. It's where we're realizing all of our wildest dreams, making music, connecting with more people than ever before. Waves of Blue is charting. These are all new experiences for us.
Yes, we're loving Waves of Blue out here on the West Coast. Let's back that up to when you guys first met. So you first met when you were both at U of T, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was 10 years ago. We met the younger versions of ourselves, and we started to really make music pretty quickly. The journey really happened while we were becoming friends as well.
Let's back that up to that first conversation that you guys had. What was it about, and how did you know that you wanted to work together from that conversation?
We just nerded out and we're like, listen, this is what I love. He's like, no way, this is what I love. Let's try and do something together. And at the time, I would mostly write songs strictly on guitar, vocals and guitar. And Jordan was DJing around Toronto, different clubs, like serious house sets, And so mixing the dance elements with the songwriting elements, and just having someone who was willing to dedicate time to producing that out.
Talk to me about that new album that is coming out, Wildest Dreams. It is your wildest dreams. What does this album sound like, and how is it different from your other albums?
We're not really focused on what it's going to exactly be. It's not like we're like sitting in a room and saying, okay, we're gonna make this album that's going to exactly do this, or it's gonna sound like this, or it's gonna be this music. It's always been something where that idea leads to another idea. So we don't like to close doors on anything. It's like, we're not just gonna make a house record at the beginning. We're gonna have like an acoustic song on it. We're gonna have a song that's like reggae influenced, and like we're gonna have an R&B record and something that you can dance to. And so all these avenues of like expressions, it was a process of just working with more people. And, the collaborations on this are, I think, going to really, really make people happy and make it just makes the album better. All these decisions that we did, I think, just made the album better. And for people to really resonate with that music is like, a gift above it all.
Let's talk about Summer Rain, because we got to know, out here on the West Coast, we know all about rain, particularly in Vancouver. So did you write Summer Rain about Vancouver?
Summer Rain is completely about Vancouver.
Yes, we knew it.
Basically, the idea that, sometimes when things are moving very quickly, there's kind of like this anxiety behind the beat, it's got this drive to it that picks up, and then you get the relief when the chorus just comes in, and that's like the moment when it's like you're kind of running, you're in the heat of it all, and then the summer rain just comes and cools you and calms you down. And I think that was kind of our experience in the making of this whole project, because we were racing against time you're always racing against time, I feel now, in any creative field, because of just the constant demand for content. There needs to be video, there needs to be sound, there needs to be Netflix movies, there needs to be so much needs to be happening all the time, because people can be reached at any moment. And so I think we had this idea that we were racing against time to get this done, when the truth is the only people setting the timer were us. And so that's where the summer rain comes in. It's like, it's not necessarily a bad thing that it's raining right now. You could look at it differently. You could look at it like, okay, I've been kind of running to keep up with something, but this is actually the moment I should be savoring, because I've been hot, I've been fighting something, and now this is just cooling me down. Yeah, so that's really summer rain in a nutshell.
So I gotta know, when you come out to Van City, where is somewhere that you need to go that you're like, I love this about Vancouver?
I love the Stanley Park, the what do they call it?
The seawall, yeah.
Seawall. I love that. I just love really biking around there. I think that's like a beautiful place. Nature is so important to both of us. We try to be in it as much as possible, and I think you're really blessed with that in Vancouver. You know, having the fresh air, the mountains, the forests, the ocean. It's really soul enriching. And so we just try to go outside really in Vancouver.
Totally, which is a recurring theme like through your music as well. We see that come up time and time again, that nature is so important to you guys. Let's talk about you guys working with OVO. Like, what is the OVO family like?
From the beginning, they've given us the resource of time and creativity, you know, and I think that's something that is, it was never like a given to us. We really appreciated that and we're grateful for that. So, you know, seeing the same guys, you know, take over the world that started in Toronto is like an incredibly inspiring thing. And to have those people in our corner, man, it's like, it's amazing.
Before I let you guys go, I want to play a real quick game with you. I actually saw this one on TikTok. It's the best friend challenge.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you questions and you're going to say who I'm talking about. You ready?
Okay.
Who is the most stubborn?
Jordan.
This is the best friend challenge? What is this?
Yeah. Okay, what about this? Who is the better cook?
Jordan.
Me, 100%.
Who is the most likely to go missing on a night out?
Maj. No, definitely me.
I mean, both of us are pretty, like, certain some nights, I don't even know.
I hope I don't go missing too much.
I hope I don't go too missing.
Who is the most likely to get lost in their own neighborhood while driving?
Me, 100%. Jordan's amazing. You can find him, like,
I'm literally like a New York cabbie. You like anybody who gets in my car, I'm like, where are we going? I'm not even from there. I know how to get there.
Yeah, he's like, it's like the numbers start forming in front of his face. And he's like, oh, okay, Staten Island.
Yeah.
Who is the most likely to survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Jordan.
I would say me, just because I've thought about this a lot, and I already, you know, I bought a piece of property. I can't tell you guys where it is, but we've developed a trust. It's happening.
I love it. You're ready. That is all I got for you. Thank you so much for being fun today. You guys have been a ton of fun, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.
You too, Amy.
You too.
Enjoy your day.
Nice
have a good one. Bye.
Peace.
Virgin Radio.